Good morning, class. Today's topic is article writing, and this is a long composition section. Okay, this question comes under the long composition section. So, shall we start? What is article writing format? The format of an article consists of the following parts: heading, which carries 1 mark, and this heading is written in the center. Alright, heading should be written in block letters, so it's always better if you remember to write in block letters, and after that leave 1 line space. Then comes byline. Byline means who has written the article. So you would write by, then name and section. If the question paper does not have name, then in that case don't write your own name, you will lose marks for that. You can always write imaginary name like XYZ or ABC. So I hope you understood. Heading and then 1 line space, then byline, which is written by, who's the writer, again 1 line space, and then you would start the body of the article, which consists of 3 to 4 paragraphs, which I am going to discuss in detail. Heading should be catchy and it should not be more than 5 to 6 words. You can go as creative as you want with this one. Just make sure that you do not devote too much time on it in the exam. Then comes byline. As I have told you already, it refers to the name of the person writing the article. It is generally given in the question. If not given, then do not write your personal details. Remember, you are not supposed to mention any of your personal details while attempting the answers in the exam. Now comes the body. As I said, this is the main part of your writing piece. It generally consists of 3 to 4 paragraphs, and these paragraphs you have to design already in your mind. You must, when you have read the question, then only you must have a kind of rough sketch in your mind that how many ideas you are going to discuss, so that those ideas you can describe in separate paragraphs. Okay, so remember to decide those ideas in your mind beforehand. Remember to jot down somewhere all the main ideas and the method, whether you are going to choose cause and effect, or you are going to choose merit and demerits, or you will be writing argumentative article, or you will be presenting illustrations and examples. So these methods I am going to discuss later in the later slides. Accordingly you will decide your paragraphs. So paragraph 1 is opening paragraph, and it always prescribes that you begin with a short introduction of the topic, its meaning to be precise. Briefly tell what the article is about, giving some quotations or startling facts to arouse the interest of the readers. Paragraph 2, or let's say paragraph 2 and 3, because this is going to be in detail as you are going to discuss now the article, and this can be divided into 2 paragraphs. Now this part can be written in either 1 or 2 paragraphs. You are required to do a complete analysis of the subject matter in question, which may include types, in how many forms does the problem exist. So you are requested to mention the various types. Okay. As I was telling you that you have to mention the various types. So first of all, you will have to think about the current scenario. So you need to explain the current scenario, the problems if any, and whether after any corrective actions betterment in the situation has been observed or not. It may include advantages, disadvantages, depending upon the topic in question. It may include cause and effect relationship. Develop this cause and effect relationship by supporting it with facts or data. You may also write the consequences. Any other relevant and related information, if you have, you can write that too. And remember that you keep on adding in between the facts or statistical datas and newspaper headlines, newspaper facts, if you remember. So if you add these in your article, then your article becomes recent and latest, which will fetch you better marks. Paragraph 3 or 4 with the conclusion. It is the concluding paragraph. It is important to conclude what you have started. Never leave an article open-ended. Now, it is to be remembered that wherever you elaborate a problem, you always have to mention the steps being taken to improvise the situation and suggest a few solutions as well. Therefore, paragraph 4 contains solutions. Predictions and personal problems may be included. This paragraph needs to be short and precise, and here also you could add some glitter to your art piece with some quotes. Alright.